So I gotta come clean with you guys here. I actually got demoted to Diamond 3 again. And the reason is I got so tilted from a game before, and then in the next champ select my top laner decided to ban Master Yi even though I pre-picked it. And I was so mad at him that I picked attack speed Lulu jungle. And that didn't go well, and I instantly got my bad karma and demoted. So I definitely deserved that, and in this video I'm gonna show you the two games where I bounced back and promoted again using the full lifesteal build that you can see in action in the preview here. Oh, and also I'm pretty hyped Gallius Aegis is coming back, so we are pretty good to go for our end of season climb here.
My blade is yours.
In game number 1 you will notice I will not be building the shield bow because I'm up against the Soraka, Warwick and the Swain. So I will be rushing anti-heal here as fast as I can. I'm starting on blue buff to clear towards bot side to be there for potential gank on level 5. And after the wolves, raptors and red, also since I warded the red buff, I can always go Alpha Strike over here to save a bit of time. And after the red I want to go for the scuttle to make sure I get my level 5 before enemy jungle can steal the scuttle away. So then I get my gromp, and this way you will have level 5 at 2 minutes. But yeah, enemy bot lane is recalled, so I'm just gonna reset as well, grab my Omnivamp boots. Don't really wanna start anti-heal right away before boots, but it will be the next thing I get. Here I saw the Warwick recalling, so I'm gonna risk my flash to smite and cancel his recall. Then I dodge his fear and get a first kill here. Since my ult is still running, I'm gonna go for the Gnar as well. Use the resets for a lot of damage, and he has to flash out, otherwise I would have killed him. Next I'm just gonna go for a clear again. Since my blue is not respawned yet, I'm gonna go for the wolves first. And then the blue should be respawning, so we can go back there. Grab that as well. And then continue to clear on bot side. Was looking for a gank again here on dual lane, but they have it warded and are both full HP. Also we're playing really safe, so not getting much done there. Just gonna continue my clear. After that I grab the scuttle and go for a reset to get my anti-heal and the Vamp Scepter. As always I prioritize the Rift Herald over Drake, so I make my way towards the solo lane here and try to kill the Gnar. So this way we should have priority to get the Herald. He gets a really annoying Soraka ult and almost survives, but dies to red buff at least. But I lost way more HP than I planned to because of this Soraka ult. Anyway, since Warwick's on Drake, I can still go for the Rift Herald, so I'm just gonna try to rush it. Small fight a bit late here, but we still managed to get it in time. And then I can go for the Swain because he's overextending here against 3 people. And after I kill him, since my ult is still running, I'm trying to go for the Warwick, but without the third spell off cooldown I don't have enough damage. So I'll just go back to clearing again here. Gnar is trying to get the turret here, so we'll just go up here real quick and defend the turret. And since I have enough gold for Blade of the Ring King, I'm gonna go for a reset here instead of finishing my clear. I even have enough gold for Blade and Quicksilver, so this is a really good reset. And this is also a way to keep your clears efficient, like I got blue and gromp there and it will be respawned again if I decide to get another full clear from bot lane up to the upside. Here I went for a pretty stupid dive, wasn't patient to wait for the minion wave there, which was really stupid, and Soraka managed to flash out before I got my reset. So yeah, this dive didn't go well at all. And it was really unnecessary because the only thing I had to do was wait like 4 seconds until the minion wave walks in, so I don't instantly get turret aggro. Then I would have killed both of them. I'll just go for another full clear, because all lanes are kinda pushed out. Enemy team gets 2 kills here on top lane, and I was waiting in the bush to get the Soraka, but with the big Gnar on top of her I couldn't really focus the Soraka. It's really the downside of WildRift sometimes. I think you can make sure to focus someone by clicking on the image icon above your spells, but I never really used that. Maybe I should start doing that. And here I just messed around too long and found out with the Warwick. I didn't even have ult, and I should have just spam picked my team away and avoided this fight. Then when the Drake spawned here, basically my whole team just decided to ignore it and go top lane with 2 people for whatever reason. So that Drake was lost. And I'm just pinging them to not fight here, because they already got Drake anyway. Really no reason at all for us to fight now. Instead, I just wanted to make sure I get my wits end and then go for a reset. But while I was pushing this wave out here, I wanted to check if enemy jungle's up, went for the Gromp here, and I thought I could fight the Warwick. And it went pretty well. Like, I even dodged his ult, but it doesn't matter since the rework. You can perfectly dodge his ult and he's just gonna auto-attack you and still gets this ult for some reason. Like, what's that change even? But I guess it was my bad for overstaying. Here I can get an engage on the Corki. Soraka is right there to instantly heal him, but I have enough damage, and with the anti-heal I still get him. Flash on the Soraka, meditate reset and third spell reset. It's another meditate reset and all the lifesteal from the build. I also get the Swain no problem, and Gnar without ult will also have no CC to stop me. So we got a Quadra there, and that should be a free Baron since the Warwick has to defend mid lane. Alpha striking the Baron spell here to make sure I don't get polymorphed, and we got it. So I'm gonna reset for Death Dance now. Then I go back to clearing until enemy team steps up far enough for me to fight. So getting the Crux here as well. And then enemy team starts an engage here, so I counter engage on the Soraka. Pretty good Malphite ult here on the Soraka and Gnar. I'm gonna kill the Cork here first, and yeah, just can easily kill 1 by 1 for free here. And since I don't have a wave to push mid lane, it's just 1 minion, and Warwick's there to defend, I can just greed for the Swain here. Also no objective up, so it was kinda the best thing to do, even though like I could have let Echo get it, I guess. He even flashed for it, but that was just kinda retarded, so I'm just gonna take that kill and now reset for a Bloodthirster. So we're just gonna go for the Drake here next, and after that we gotta be a bit patient to get the next fight done. Like, we don't wanna engage first here. He's always way better at counter engaging or like waiting in a bush for a team to walk into you. Seems like this bush here is warded because Warwick's just straight up ulting me. I use Quicksilver on it and barely have enough damage to kill him through the stone plate. Going for the Soraka next, but she still has flash, and yeah. Echo is just split pushing for some reason. I think we could have won the fight with the Echo there. But anyway. Next fight is going better here, getting a good engage on the Warwick. Use my Quicksilver right away so I can get CC'd. And that's really pretty good to do on Yi. If you engage into a lot of people like that, just preemptively use your Quicksilver if you think they're gonna use CC. Because once done, you're just instantly one-shot. If you can't heal back up from your lifesteal. With that, we can just end the game. And that puts us in promo range here again to Diamond 2. After we fucked up there with the Lulu jungle. And that was really a 1v9 game here. Pretty much everyone except the Echo inting on my team and 90% kill participation. Also getting the anti-heal so early really kinda won me the game. So with that, let's go into the next one. There we were up against the Jinx jungle, so that should really be pretty free. I'm gonna start red side in this one because I wanna get a gank off at level 5 on the dual lane again. Even though they have a Braum, should be able to kill the Jhin. Braum is pretty annoying though, because you can't really dodge his CC with the stun passive there. Like, you kinda need the Quicksilver first to deal with that. So after the wolves I'm gonna get blue to get my level 4 and then I can contest the scuttle. Jinx is not here yet, she's doing the bot scuttle, so I get that. Galio roamed here but was too late to contest scuttle, and after Gromp I'll have level 5 and be ready for a counter gank here on the Jinx. Braum is almost dead already, so just go for him. Bit unlucky here getting stunned right on turret range, so I only get a double kill. But it was worth it overall for me. Can get my Omnivamp boots and a Vamp Scepter here with the 2k gold reset. After another clear I'm looking for a gank here again on dual lane. And Braum does come pretty close, so I do get the engage on him. Galio ults him and knocks me up. And I thought I could kill him here pretty quickly. And yeah, just greeted and died way faster to the turret than I expected. Thought I could easily get my Alpha Strike back up again. And the ADCs just kill each other here, so it's not too bad. Then the enemy Gnar is just insanely greedy for some turret plating gold, so I get a free kill on him there. I don't really need the ult to kill him here, but just gonna do it for the move speed. And since the Rift Herald is spawning here, if you didn't know, if you kill the Rift Herald, you will get 75% of your cooldowns back, including your ultimate. At least for junglers, I don't know if it works on laners as well, because I basically only play jungle. But yeah, we're just gonna get the Rift Herald here. And then have our cooldown off ultimate again. There you see it, only 6 seconds left now on the ult. And unfortunately Galio manages to ult out here before we can kill him. Even though we use the resets, just not enough burst. Next I'm just gonna spawn the Herald on mid and go for the Drake, because Jinx should be on it. And yeah, I have my ult again, so I was gonna flash on her, but went for another really greedy dive here, man. I'm way too used to playing like critty and one-shotting everyone. Need to play a bit more safe again. 6 minutes passed, so I can get the Quicksilver boot enchant here. Next, just going for another full clear, which is always just the safest way to get ahead, because you get insanely much gold from just jungle clearing. Looks like a decent engage opportunity here on top lane, so I'll go for the Braum to make sure he can't get the stun passive on me. Unfortunately the Gnar appeared here right when I went for the dive, and I do get the Jhin because I have Quicksilver and they can't see me, but yeah, after that I die to the turret of course. And they also get the rest of my team. At least the Morgana gets killed on Galio as well though. Gnar is going for a dive up here again right when I wanted to engage, so I turned around here. Looked like he had vision on me, so I had to flash over to get him. And should be able to go for the Jhin as well here. I dodged the Braum passive, so I don't get stunned by the Jhin. He gets a shield from the Braum, so I have to Alpha Strike in again. And now I'm just gonna clear the Crux here to deny enemy resources. Also got enough gold for my wit's end. So going in here was kinda risky and not necessary, but they have a Jinx jungle, so it's not too dangerous to be honest. And I'm just gonna try to push the turret here. Braum also just walking into me, so I can get a free kill here. And even though the Jinx is using Protobell to get out of range, I got my Alpha Strike and auto attack resets ready. It's my cooldown resets from the Jinx, I also get the Jhin. Yeah, she really should buy Zhonya's, not Protobell. Zhonya's just the hardest heat counter in the game. In the next fight, because I had some pretty bad positioning, I got blast planted over the wall and Jinx almost got away. Just walking circles here, really annoying, and I'm not able to catch up. but my Alpha Strike is back now, so I can get her at least. I'm pretty sure though with better positioning I would have gotten more than one kill again here. Next, the Galio walks into me in the bush here, so I dodge his taunt, and with the resets I get a lot of burst damage on him and he has to flash away. So the Drake's free for us here. And I do have enough gold for the Death Dance, but looks like I want to go for another clear before resetting. And I would say that decision is fine because all the lanes are pushed out, no objective is spawning. So we do have a bit of free time to get the camps here. And grab an extra Vamp Scepter on our recall. We get another decent engage here on 2 people, should be no problem. The Braum didn't even get his passive on me again. I flash on the Galio and dodge his knock up. And then I'm looking for the Jhin 2 here. And I should be easily able to dive him. He does flash away though. And then he stuns me and I'm too late with my Quicksilver there to react. Otherwise I could have just, like for instant, freed myself with the Quicksilver. I should have been able to kill the Jhin as well. Here I randomly just dodged Jinx ult, by the way. Didn't even see that coming. Might have killed me if it hit. But yeah, we stole the red and Raptors because we got lucky there with dodge on Jinx ult. And now I have enough gold for Bloodthirster and want to get that before we go for the Baron. Also in this game I'm not gonna get the anti-heal, don't need it, so I can actually go for the full lifesteal build I promised with the shield bow last. The enemy team is pretty stacked up here, so I'm trying to split them apart, like bait some people towards me here by clearing this ward. And it kinda works. The Braum and Galio start chasing me. Braum already half HP from Baron. So I Alpha Strike the Galio and Braum knock up at the same time, clear the taunt with Quicksilver, and we got a double, so now we should be able to go for the Baron. And then we'll just consume everything on the map basically to get closer towards our shield bow. Drake should be spawning here soon again. And after blue I'm gonna look if the enemy team gets into a fight here, but not really, so I'm just gonna clear wave, steal the red buff and go for the Drake after. And then I would have enough for the shield bow. So I'm gonna go for a reset here after stealing the Crux as well. Which was kinda useless because with this back we're already full build and can't use any more gold. But yeah, now we basically have only lifesteal items. Every single item we got gives us a vamp. So I hope we get into another fight here, so that we can showcase it. Looks pretty promising there. So I'm just gonna flash over here probably and go for the Jinx. Yeah. And I do get CC'd pretty hard. And then also stunned by the Galio. But honestly, if I didn't die in the Alpha Strike here, I think I would have pretty much healed up again from attacking there. If I check the death recap here, we took 4.8k damage, while I actually only have 2.7k HP here, so that means we basically healed for over 2k in this fight. Next up, I'm just gonna go for the Baron here, because my team is zoning the enemy team away. And then the Elder Drake is also spawning in 10 seconds, so I'm gonna go straight up there next. And with Baron and Elder we should be able to end the game here. So I'm just gonna dive the Gnar here, flash on him and follow with Alpha, and Elder Drake finishes him off. Then I get this inhib turret here, start pushing for the Nexus. Trying to get the minions in here, and then I greed for the Jinx. She protobells into the base and I die, but my team will be able to close out the game. So after my small attack speed Lulu crash out, I'm back to Diamond 2 now, back to climbing, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.
Mother always said, subscribe to Pecyo, and if that's done, click the bell so you don't miss any videos.